Mercedes AMG is a big deal in Australia. Its market penetration is higher here than pretty much anywhere else in the world, this side of Monaco. If you live in an inner urban suburb of any major capital city, you've already seen the evidence with your own eyes. You may also have noticed that the Eiffel turbot-based tuning house has been broadening its lineup of late, expanding beyond the ultra-loud, or obnoxious, depending on your stance, 63 and 45 series flagships. This tactic to lure in a less affluent, or less ostentatious, luxury buyer with a performance bent has culminated in the C43, E43, GL C43. You get the drift. Here we have the Mercedes AMG C43 in soft-top convertible guise, a sort of hot-up, wind-in-the-hair glamazon that complements the animalistic C63 derivative. At a market list price, before on-roads, of $120,611, the C43 is a staggering $61,000 cheaper than its angrier sibling, and competes head-on with the BMW 440i folding hardtop, $117,610, and Audi S5 soft top, $119,111. It's also a pretty reasonable $20,000 pricier than the less powerful Mercedes C300 convertible, 180 kW/370 Nm, Sens AMG Fettling. Of course, the C43 AMG Coupe that's equally beautiful and 103 kilograms lighter only costs $106,000, though BMW's gap between hard and soft tops is even wider. Cheeky blighters, both. Of course, you don't get something for nothing. The C63's 375 kW/700 Nm 4.0-liter force-fed V8 is gone, now replaced by a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 with a mere 270 kilowatts of power at 5500 rpm and 520 Nm of torque from 2000 rpm, resulting in the 0-100 km/h time blowing out by 7/10 to a hardly sluggish 4.8 sec. However will one live with such an indignity? For context, the AMG C43 is still 6/10 faster than the 240 kW/450 Nm inline-6 Bimmer 440i with its heavy folding metal roof and rear-wheel drive, and 3/10 quicker than the Quattro AWD Audi S5 V6 with 260 kilowatts and 500 Nm. These German brands sure do compete very directly on paper, and it's the Benz that takes the biscuits in this department. Absolute performance purists may also note that a base Porsche Boxster with its mid-rear turbocharged 4-pot can be had around the $120,000 mark, though we're really talking about a typically different buyer set. That car is an uncompromising corner carver, whereas the Benz is really about plush luxury and sex appeal, with some pace. There are more mechanical differences between the 43 and 63 too. Whereas the C63 has a power oversteer yielding rear-wheel drive, RWD, setup and a 7-speed MCT double-clutch gearbox, the more stately but scarcely less sexy C43 has grippier permanent all-wheel drive, AWD, and a 9-speed 9G Tronic Auto box with slick metallic paddles and an irritating column-mounted shift stalk. All very civil, right? Well, we say that, and make no mistake, the generally smooth drivetrain is perfectly content noodling around town quietly and unobtrusively, whereas the 9AT, once a little jerky and unsettled in some applications, seems to do a pretty solid job of not making a fuss, with fuel economy sitting close to the meager 8.5 L/100 km claim.